Hey there Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have you here. This is for you if you are Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising. It's also for you if you just come across the reading and you take a fancy to it, the title. You're more than welcome to take it if it resonates. Also, it's a general reading, so just take what you need from it. You know, leave behind what you don't. It's a general reading. It's for lots of people. There's going to be bits in it that aren't necessarily for you, but there might be a message for somebody else. So I am shuffling the cards. I've just started shuffling, and we're going to find 3 cards for the general focus, the general energy, general theme of this reading for you. It's going to cover for you the next few weeks, next 6 up to 6 weeks maybe, and it's a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, it's valid for you, it's meant for you. So, let's have some cards. I've got one that's popped out already. It's an interesting one. And then we've got the 9 of Cups. Sorry, we'll start off with the Death card, Death and Rebirth. And then we have the 9 of Cups. Oh, excuse me. And then we have the Page of Cups. So, a new beginning, a new start, a new cycle for you. Something's ending, and with an ending, any ending, comes a new beginning. Then we've got the 9 of Cups, and that's the wish card. Your hopes, dreams, destiny. And, you know, you moving towards that and you being contented and happy with the way things are progressing for you, and the fact that you're really heading towards that place. And then we've got the Page of Cups, and he's a lovely, warm, open-hearted character, and I think that's, going to be a bit of a theme for you this month. I think you're going to go forward into the next few 6 weeks with a really open heart, with being guided from your heart space, moving towards the things that make you happy and contented. So, and maybe even a new love coming your way. Who knows? Right, let's use these Rider-Waite cards to find your recent past energy, your current energy, your future energy. And we'll go back to the other cards for some help, advice and guidance on how best to navigate the next few weeks for you, Capricorn. Right, so I've got one out already. I'll have 3 cards and 3 clarifiers for each section. Try and get a proper story in there. Okay. We've got the Queen of Cups to start off with. We've got the 2 of Cups. And we've got the 5 of Cups. Okay, so a lot of cup energy, a lot of love energy, a lot of happiness, contentment energy. So Queen of Cups, obviously, she's the most loving, contented, compassionate queen. She is very, very caring. And she's also, she's in a place where she is feeling very stable on an emotional level. Her inner world is calmer, despite the fact that it might be a little bit choppy on the outside, that there might be dramas and stuff happening around her. She's perfectly able to not let that sway her too much. And then we've got the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. Twos can generally be choices that can be made. And obviously being a cup, it's choices moving towards your happiness. So making a choice of some description that's going to really push you towards a place of happiness and contentment and possibly even love. So the fact you had the Page of Cups in this the general focus area, the general energy area of the reading, and then we have the 2 of Cups. You may well be bringing new love into your life, or you may be attracting new love of some description, or just somebody who's going to bring you more compassion and contentment and love, somebody who's going to make you happy. And that doesn't have to be an intimate other. It could be a friend, it could be family, it could be, a person that you work with, that you really just get on with. But whatever it is, there is a lot of you know, a lot of love and contentment and stability in this your recent past energy. Don't forget, this is recent past, so this is, you know, maybe just happened or happened in the last week or so. And then we've got the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups to me is a card of gratitude. It's a card of taking a step back and checking out the things that you really that you have rather than the things that you haven't. See there, he's busy focusing on those three cups that are laid down, but he's actually got 2 cups standing up in the background, but he's looking all sad and sorry for himself. He's draped in this big black cloak of sadness. And what he actually needs to do is just take a huge step back and see the entire picture, the bigger picture, and actually realise the good things that he's got going on for him. Yes, he may well have lost his 3 cups, but he's still got his 2 cups standing. And maybe it's not a coincidence that those 2 cups are you've actually got the 2 of Cups as well there. So maybe you have got somebody in your life that's waiting on the sidelines, waiting for you to notice that they're actually there, and they can be a real source of happiness and contentment for you. So let's have a little look at some clarifiers and see if we can put a little bit more on there, a little bit more information on there. Let's have a look. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Wands, and then we've got the Moon. So the 2 of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Cups, and that's about balance. And as I just said, the Queen of Cups, she's very, she's really fought hard to balance her emotions. So maybe you may well be tried or you have been tried in your recent past, where you've really had to fight to keep that balance within you, because, you know, something's come along and upset the apple cart, or some drama's been going on the outside world. Even just in the general world, there's, you know, been an awful lot going on, hasn't there? And, you know, you're keeping that balance and you're doing a great job of it, but it's not coming easy for you, you know, as it doesn't for a lot of people. So with that 2 of Cups, we've got the Knight of Wands, and the Knights are all about moving forwards. And being a wand, it's about moving forwards towards your joys, passions, the things that light your fire, the things that make you happy. And so this, you know, the choice that you've made, or for your happiness, that you know you're moving towards somebody, or that you're moving towards somebody that's going to bring you happiness, is really valid and clarified by that Knight of Wands. So you've begun to really push forward towards the things that bring you joy, that make you happy, that light your fire. So then we've got obviously that 5 of Cups with the Moon, and then the Moon card. It can be a card of looking at our shadow side, or, you know, facing our shadow side. So, you know, as you are, or you have been maybe not realising the good things that you've got going on, you have maybe been forced to take a closer look at inside and think, well, why am I not feeling that? Why am I, you know, focusing on all the things that I haven't got, but, you know, I have still got something really good going on. It's also a card of fear, of letting fear derail you from what you actually want, or your future destiny. So I think, you know, you have really been pushing forwards in this recent past. Maybe, like I say, you have met somebody, or you've noticed somebody in your life that's already been there, and you're actually not seeing things as they truly are. It even could just be, obviously, the moon. The light of the moon is a whole different light to a sunlight, isn't it? It only lights up part of the situation. You know, if we go out on a night of the full moon and you look around, it's light, nice and bright, but it's still very shadowy, isn't it? And so it may well be that's, you know, symbolism for you're not actually seeing things as it really is, the reality of things, and you're not actually seeing the things that you've got. So we've got that Death and Rebirth card in our recent past placement as our general energy. And so I think whatever's been going on in your recent past has opened up something for you in a love, happiness, contentment kind of way. And you may be not seeing the truth of it. You know, you need to sort of take your I wanted to say rose-coloured spectacles then, but it's not that. Just you need to just see things in the true light for how things are. They actually are. Right. I hope that's been meaningful for somebody. I'd love to know if this resonates. So pop a comment down below. That'd be lovely. It'd be really nice if you could give me a thumbs up if you like the reading. Be even really greater, is that a word? It'd be really good if you could also subscribe, because I'm trying to build a little community here and it's going really nicely, and I'd love for you to hop on board and join, and then you can check out what's going on with future readings, and also it helps me to grow my channel. Right, current energy, we've got the 3 of Swords, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, and we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Then the King of Pentacles as a clarifier, the 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle energy in your at the moment. We've got the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is generally heartbreak, loss, something painful. Grief can be a part of that. And I think that is just a nod to what's been going on in your recent past. Because obviously with any ending, we've got the Death card, endings and new beginnings. With any ending, it's going to bring some sort of sadness, some sort of pain, some sort of grief, heartbreak. For everybody, it's going to be on, you know, different levels of that. So I think, you know, that is part of just moving on. And I don't, like I say, it's going to be watered down for some. It's going to feel really painful for others. But I think you have moved on. You've shifted. You've realised what makes you happy, and you've actually realised that you've got more going on for you than you've actually realised. And maybe, like I say, there's been someone standing in the wings that you've not noticed, and you know they've sort of stepped in and they've filled a gap that's you know making you feel a lot more happy and contented. We've got the King of Pentacles under that, and he's the richest king in the pack. He's the most abundant king in the pack. And I think despite the fact you're feeling the heartache and the heartbreak or the loss of moving onwards, I think you still have got a lot. So a pentacle is something tangible. So, you know, a thing. So it could be, you know, a relationship. It could be wealth, money, health, better health. It could be some stuff that you need, whatever, you know, having everything that you need at the current moment. And yes, you may be feeling some heartbreak, but you're abundant in many, many other ways. So let's go on to, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is a great card. It's you know the end of the pentacle cycle. You having everything that you need right at this current moment. You know, you've got a king there. You've got that 10 of Pentacles. I think as far as the stuff that you need and sort of the material, earthly, tangible things that you need in your life right now, you're pretty well set up. It can also be the card of building something, of building a legacy, because we've also got the 4 of Wands below there, and that can be the card of building something with a really strong foundation, really beginning to start something off in a really good way. And I think that maybe you are beginning to build something now that, you know, this ending has started and you've realised where your happiness lies. You've really started to put your energy into building something for the future. We've got the 9 of Cups, don't forget, above there. And the 9 of Cups is your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your destiny. It's also, being really happy with how things are going. And so I think, you're moving on and you are beginning to build something that's going to be with you for a long old time. And again, relationship, home, business, something, your wealth, your better health. But you're putting some time and effort into it. It's a conscious effort of creating something and building something that's meant to last. We've got this Five of Pentacles here in our last placement of our current energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is fear of lack. The Knight of Pentacles is careful consideration of what you're going to do with a pentacle. So I think in amongst this stuff that you've got going on at the moment, I think there's an underlying undercurrent of fear of not having enough in some way, and a fear of making maybe the wrong choice. And so there's a lot of careful deliberation and you're holding back on moving forward the way that you want to, because you really just have got this, you're unsure about having enough of something. And I actually do think it's financial for a lot of you. I think it's just, you're wanting to move on, you're wanting to create and build this legacy, this thing that's going to last you a long old time. But there's just the fear that you're not going to have enough of something. Like I say, for a lot of you, I think it's going to be finances that's being a bit of a worry. And, it's good to be cautious. It's really good to be cautious and to be to really consider things, especially if it's a big something that a pivotal thing that could, if it goes wrong, it could be a bit disastrous. So it's good to really consider things and make sure that you're doing the right thing, that you're spending your pentacle in the right way. But I think you really need to be aware that that there's usually a solution to the Five of Pentacles, that fear of lack. So maybe you need to just have a little bit of a look around and ask for some help, ask for some advice, maybe some financial advice, or for some advice with whatever it is that you've got going on, what it means to you. But, there is a solution to that Five of Pentacles, and hopefully that'll then push the energy forward so that you can start moving forward. That Knight can start heading in the right direction with your pentacle. So, let's have a little look. We've got the Page of Cups as our focus, our energy theme for our future energy, and he's moving forward with an open heart. He's warm-hearted, he's very happy, contented, a joy to be around, and so that's lovely energy to be moving forwards with. I've got 3 cards just launched out of 2 cards. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and we've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Death card, another Death card, so definitely new beginnings for you in some way. Clarifier, we've got the Six of Wands, the Chariot and the Page of Wands. Okay, so great energy for moving forwards. We've got the lovely Queen of Pentacles, and she is, she's the richest queen in the pack. She is very smart. She makes good financial choices. She's also of a really high vibrational energy. She's really great at drawing the things towards her that she needs, to making sure that she has everything that she needs, because she's really light and bright. I love this card. It's just so colourful and so lovely. And I think, it reminds me of someone who's really positive and upbeat. And as we know, energy, moves to the same type of energy. So hopefully you're moving into this future energy, because you've got this lovely open heart and this lovely warmth about you. You are feeling more upbeat and bright and positive about the future, and you are really in a place where you are able to manifest the things that you want towards you, because you're in alignment. You're in that lovely positive space where all the lovely things that you need come towards you. Underneath her, we've got the Victory card, the Six of Wands, and this can be the card of you being celebrated. appreciated, of you being noticed, and for your achievements. So, you know, you are really shining and sparkly and bright, I think, in this future energy with your Page of Cups energy and the lovely positivity of the Queen of Pentacles, and you're being noticed, I think, because of it. We've got maybe that sorry, just going back, my brain's stepping ahead too quickly. It could well be that you know, being noticed at work, or if you've got a business, you could be being noticed on social media or some marketing that you've been doing. If it's a relationship, you could just be, you know, just drawing people toward you. The people that are important to you towards you more, and they're really just like celebrating, you know, your wins, how well you're doing in life. So next card is that lovely 10 of Cups, and that's the card of happiness, contentment, of joy, all the wonderful things in life, stability, just everything that we would like in our life to be happy and contented. And you know, you've got that showing up in your future energy. It's a really lovely card, and I think you are well on the right path. Excuse me, well on the right path to achieving that, because we've got the Chariot card below it, and the Chariot card is about moving towards your destiny, moving towards your hopes and dreams, and the things that are the destiny is putting in your path for you to enjoy. And I think you are just really moving towards, you know, that place of contentment. And, you know, we have to remember the old saying, life is a journey, not a destination. So enjoy what you've got right now. You know, you've got everything that you need right now in to make you happy and contented. You've got the people around you, whether that's friends, whether that's your fur babies, whether that's a significant other, family, whatever. You've got people around you that love you and care for you, and you've got this lovely energy of stability that maybe you've not been feeling before, and you're only going to build on that and grow that, because we've got that Chariot. You're just continuing forwards, and the momentum's pushing forwards to solidify that, and to you know, to bring that down to earth more. So we've got the Death card next to that, and it's a new beginning. The King is dead, and we've got a new king. The new sun's coming up in the background there, new day's dawning, and the old way of being is gone, and the new way has begun. So, you know, you are really setting off on with this lovely energy of positivity, of celebration, of happiness, contentment, having all the lovely things that you need, and knowing that you've got the ability to build on that and to grow that even more. We've got the Page of Wands, so another page, and he's just bringing you more joy, positivity, carefreeness, fun, enjoyment, and passion in your life. So, you know, he could be bringing you a message that's going to bring those things to you, or you're just going to feel the energy of him, of just being bright and light and shiny. I think you've got really lovely energy coming towards you, Capricorn. Your future energy is looking really good, but you know, it's all about going through the process, isn't it? We don't get to the final destination without you know, going through stuff and learning things and having to go through situations and endings and new beginnings. We don't have to, you know, we don't just jump from A to B. There's a whole process in between, and I think you're going to be going through a lot of that over the next few weeks. Where there's going to be some endings, you're going to actually see what you've got in front of you, and make some choices about moving towards your happiness and just beginning to build that, to grow that. Yeah, that looks amazing. It looks really good. You're good. You're all good. It's an exciting new start for you, I think. Whoops, I've dropped one on the floor. I'll get that in a minute. I think that one's for us. And we'll have one there and one there. Right. We have got, in our recent past energy, we have got another Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is my gratitude card. It's the card of taking a step back and actually seeing what you have still going for you, not what you've lost, the things that you've still got. And so I think that's really important. We've got two of those, so I think that's really important to note, that it's, you know, you really need to see and check out the good things in life that you've got happening for you, rather than just thinking, poor me, I've not got what I need, when really you have got other alternatives. Just need to take a step back and have a little look at that. Then we've got the Star card. The Star card is wishing upon a star and making your dreams come true. It's a line from a Disney film, I think that's somewhere, isn't it? So, you know, you've got the energy of bringing your dreams into reality. That's in that current energy part. Section, and then we've got the Nine of Cups there, which is about bringing your dreams into reality. You're making it happen for yourself this month, Capricorn. Yeah, just be open to it, to realise that you can, and to, more than anything, to realise that you deserve it. So we've got this High Priestess card here in our future energy. And what I didn't mention about the Chariot is that he's very intuitive. He's also connected to his divine self. All those stars on his lovely canopy there. And I think, you know, he's going towards his destiny because he knows, you know, internally, his higher self, his intuition, he knows where he needs to head, and he's going there, and he's staying on path, staying on track, and he's not getting distracted by anything else around him, because he knows it's going to lead him to his Ten of Cups and his place of happiness, contentment. And so we've got this lovely High Priestess card energy as our future help and advice, guidance. And that's all about connecting with your intuition, listening to your intuition, finding ways to connect to your intuition, getting out in nature, getting on your yoga mat, getting in the garden, doing some digging, whatever it is that helps you to connect with your inside landscape, what's going on the inside, to take your mind out the game and really just connect with that intuition of yours. And I think if you follow your intuition, if you follow your divine light, your divine self, then you are heading towards a really lovely, positive future that you've put a lot of time and effort into and work. So I'd love to know if this resonates with you, Capricorn. Don't forget to leave me a message if you've got something to share. A thumbs up would be really amazing too, and subscribe would be even better. So in the meantime, have a really lovely few weeks. I think you're in for an interesting few weeks. I will catch up with you again very, very soon. I'm doing these timeless readings regularly. They're going to be every month, and then I'm going to be doing some other stuff in between. So yeah, I look forward to catching up with you very, very soon.